Hi, I'm Dawn Michelle, and today we are drinking with Dawn. And of course, you know, I have to recognize my people at my McDonald's in Troy. I gotta love Megan, Christy, and the rest of the staff. Thanks to McDonald's. But you know what I don't have today? I don't have any Girl Scout cookies. Now, we had an event this week, and Loretta brought some, and I gave them all away. Because you know what my favorite is? My favorite are those peanut butter, not the chocolate on them, but the little patties on each side. Yeah, I could eat a lot of those. But you know what? Girl Scouts are more than Girl Scout cookies. Today I have Loretta Graham with me today. Loretta, tell us why. What do I mean by they're more than Girl Scout cookies? Those are important, aren't they?
Yes, we are. Girl Scout cookies are very, very important, and it's a big part of our program. But Donna, if you touch any successful woman on the shoulders, there's a pretty high chance that she's going to tell you she was involved in Girl Scouts. And I say that because Girl Scouts provide girls with more opportunities to feel respected and to have respect for others, to have a feeling of belongings, and to make great decisions. The Girl Scouts of Southern Illinois, which is our council, serve more than 7,000 girls in Southern Illinois. And we focus on areas like math and science and technology, health and fitness, the outdoors, areas where girls have been known to shown to be lagging in. But our goal is to help level the playing field for girls in the future by providing them with a head start today. Because 65% of the nation's jobs do require technology skills. And we're changing those kind of statistics in Girl Scouting.
I heard one of your former Girl Scouts, a graduate, I would say, at your gala a couple of years ago, and I found it interesting how much Girl Scouts has brought STEM into their programming and how important that is when they get to middle school and high school deciding what they want to do for a living. What are you guys doing as far as bringing that in?
Well, we are working every day with STEM. This past week, we worked with Phillips 66. They actually came out to our camp and taught girls all about STEM and technology and things that they can do, and girls in that field. You know, our founder, Juliet Gordon Lowe, firmly believed that girls could do anything. And that's why she said we could do a whole lot more. And it went without saying, her take on diversity and respect for differences and making sure that girls are included in every single thing. So we focus on areas like STEM and areas like that to make our girls more available and to know more about those activities when it comes to STEM.
What about those girls who their parents might not be able to afford to put them in Girl Scouts? Are there opportunities for them to still get into Girl Scouts?
There's opportunity. We want to make sure that every girl who wants to be a Girl Scout be a Girl Scout. Like I said, Juliet Gordon Lowe believed that every girl, and I talk about Juliet Gordon Lowe because she was, the more I read about her and the more I know about her, the more I admire her legacy. She said way before the civil rights movement, she said that every African American girls were involved in Girl Scouts, and Hispanic girls were involved in Girl Scouts. So every girl, no matter where they live, where they came from, she wanted to make sure that she had a program that girls could afford and they could be a part of. So it goes without saying, our take on every girl being a part in Girl Scouting. Just like Juliet Gordon Lowe, we want every girl, whether they can afford it or not, to be a part of Girl Scouting because there is funding to make sure that they are.
That's fantastic. And I always encourage young girls to get involved. And, you know, if you look 20 or 30 years ago at Girl Scouts, a lot has changed. I mean, they went to camps and they sold cookies. But when you look at today, I feel like it's even more cool to be a Girl Scout because you talked about a statistic. I was fascinated. What was the statistic you talked about at our meeting about women and how many Girl Scouts are out there? Was it the Senate or government?
Yes. Well, let me just say that because Don, men dominate top positions of leadership in most leading industries like whether it's technology, investments, entertainment, nonprofits. Girls like women role models. But we are now living in an era when Juliet Gordon Lowe started, we were living in an era where the world was about to be redesigned. And we are now living in that era, Don, where the world is about to be redesigned. And just like the time of Juliet Gordon Low, the world is about to be redesigned. This past year, we focused we had to look at things a little differently, Don. So what the Girl Scouts is doing is we are preparing these girls to be fearless. We are preparing girls to be the creators of the futures. And because we have what girls want, we have what our community needs, we have what our business leaders want, and we have what our nation needs. Girl Scouts serves as that foundation, Don, to break down those societal barriers that hinder girls from leading and achieving in success in every area, from technology and science to business and industry. Yes, we want to create balanced leadership in one generation. So there's an equal amount of women sitting at the table as there is for men, as men. Now, Girl Scout, our success speaks for itself. 2/3, and this is what you said, you heard me say the other day. In 2019, the midterm election, 57% of those women that were elected were Girl Scouts alums. 2/3 of our nation women serving in public service, in business, in science, in education, in arts, and community life, those were all Girl Scouts alums. Because we know that girls make a difference. One girl make a difference, but girls together and women together, we can change the world.
Absolutely. And I think the leadership portion that you teach probably 30 years ago, no fault of anyone, wasn't there. But now what you're telling the girls is, look, you can do this. Like, you can be whoever you want to be. And people would say that a long time ago, but you're showing them how, you're giving them a seat at the table. And then when they leave, when they're finished with Girl, they don't ever leave. I find that everyone that's been a Girl Scout, in their mind is always Girl Scout, as they should be. I find it funny. I met someone who was a leader for 32 years, a leader, and she loved it. And so, you have opportunities for leaders, you have opportunities for volunteers, I'm sure, right? Anywhere in the Girl Scouts?
Absolutely. And people, when they think of Girl Scouts, the first thing that pops in their head, Donna, is those delicious cookies. Although cookies is a very, very important area because it teaches several several skills, and that is goal setting and decision making and money management, people skills, business ethic. That all comes from the cookie program. But Girl Scouting is more than just cookies and camping and crafts. We are about 3 other C's, Don, and that is building those girls of courage, confidence, and character, who's going to make our world a better place.
And that is fantastic. And that's what you and your entire team do. You're located in Glen Carbon. People, we're going to put your contact information at the bottom of this recording. People can contact your staff about volunteering. What if someone would make a monetary donation? Would they mail that? Can they do it online?
They can just go to Girl Scouts of Southern Illinois, and the information should be included and just hit on the donation, and they can put a donation to us right now. Right now, we are working on our project outdoors, and we'll be doing that all summer. If they want to contribute to that, they can just go to our websites. You are investing in the leaders for tomorrow. Girl Scout is a preventative program. We spend so much money in crisis intervention, but if they are in Girl Scouts, you will never see them in crisis intervention because we are a preventative program.
Fantastic. Well, like I said, I'm going to put more information about it, but if you've watched any of my Drinking with Dawn, there's a little quiz at the end. I hope you studied, Loretta. Did you study?
I don't know, but did or not.
Okay. Well, good luck with this question. Would you pick steak or chicken?
You know, I really like steak. I was just talking at camp the other day about eating high on the hog. I mean, high on the cow, not hog, but high on the cow. So I really like steak.
I really like steak too, Loretta. What's your favorite topping on your pizza?
The favorite topping on my pizza, I would say hamburger.
Oh yeah, hamburger and cheese. Oh yeah.
It's that
You're in the
cow again.
car. Oh yeah, we get a cow again. I gotta have it. You're in the car. You're just on time for a meeting, but there's one song on the radio, and you cannot get out of the car till that song's over. What is that song?
Amazing Grace.
Awesome. Who's your favorite rendition?
Oh my God, I got several. Helen Baylor, Bette Midler, and those are two. Those are a few pretty top ones.
Yeah, Elvis. It has a really good rendition. Carrie Underwood has a really good as well. So I love that as well. Also now this is gonna be in. It gets recorded and sent on, or it gets accidentally deleted. If you don't know this one, Loretta, you better know this answer. Name one Barry Manilow song. Loretta, come on, Loretta, you can do this.
Barry Manilow.
Loretta.
I can't last the day without you. I don't know.
You're close. You're close enough, Loretta. You win. I can't smile without you. I won't last there without you as the Carpenters, but you're darn
That's
close.
it.
I'm so glad. But I'm a Barry Manilow fan, so I always have to ask that. But on behalf of the Troy Maryville St. Jacob Marine Chamber of Commerce, thank you for being such a good leader and mentor to your staff, to the community, to all the girls who are coming there. And I encourage everyone out there, if you've seen what Girl Scouts can do, be part of it. And if it's not a monetary part, volunteering, there you're doing the canoes, you are doing the canoes and the camps and stuff, but they could volunteer in other ways. I'm sure that you have a million ways to volunteer.
Yes. Don, I spoke at the Chamber of Commerce, and I just got an email from someone, Nancy Bayer, I think is her name. Yep. And she said, I was inspired. She said, but I was especially inspired by your quote when I said, the word yes may bring trouble. Yeah. But the word no leads nowhere. So it's hard to sometimes say yes, but the word no leads nowhere.
It is. Well, on behalf of the Chamber, Loretta, we'd like to say thank you for spending some time drinking with Dawn today, And we appreciate all that you do. And we're going to have all of your information at the bottom. And I hope you have a fantastic day.
Thank you, Dawn. Thank you so much.
Have a good day. Bye, Loretta.
Bye-bye.